What is going on? It is Nate the Game Guy coming back with another video at hand, and today I want to take a look at some of the rarest and most expensive games on the Wii U. These are the games that you will have to put up a good amount of money if you want to purchase a copy of one of these games, or if you happen to find one of these games at a very rare case that you find these at a thrift store, garage sale, or wherever you can find a good deal at. These are the games that you will strongly want to consider bringing home with you. When coming up with this list, I took two things into account: how many copies each game has sold and how expensive these games go for when you are trying to purchase a copy online. I took a look at price charting and also took a look at how many copies each game has sold, and as someone who has a complete set in the game room, I feel like this is a subject worth covering and sharing with other game collectors. Please keep in mind that after this video uploads, the prices can easily fluctuate on a lot of these games, and also in this video I am mostly going to be covering standard releases of games, and I'm not really going to be focusing on variants and special releases such as amiibo bundles. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video and take a look right after the intro. So, starting off the list when it comes to the rarest games on the Wii U is Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games. The Mario and Sonic games have seen a lot of success and have been very popular over the years, with its original entry on the Wii back in 2007 simply just called Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. The Mario and Sonic Olympic Games mini-series has seen numerous entries on Nintendo consoles and handhelds over the years, and it is easy to see why it's so popular and successful. After all, it's a collaboration of two of some of the most popular game franchises, which happen to be Super Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog. Interestingly, when taking a look at Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games, this one happened to not sell as many copies as previous installments back in 2016, most likely because this game just came out 1 year prior before the Wii U would be discontinued and Nintendo would release the Nintendo Switch. When looking for a complete in-box copy online, you can expect copies to be about $60 online, according to various price charting. When I picked my copy up, I paid about $80 to $90 for mine. I don't remember the price specifically, so the price has fortunately dropped in recent years, but of course it is still considered a rare title on the Wii U. The second game on the list is Shakedown Hawaii. This game was literally the last game that was ever released for the Wii U, and it was released back in 2020, about 3 years right after when the Wii U was officially discontinued by Nintendo. This game is created by V-Blank Entertainment, the same studio that has brought Retro City Rampage into existence. And just like Retro City Rampage, this game follows the 16-bit format and is also an open world game with lots of things to do. When the game came out, it launched with a regular edition and a special edition. When looking for a copy of Shakedown Hawaii online, the regular release goes for about $70 complete in box, and the special edition just goes just slightly above the regular edition at $72 a copy complete in box, according to price charting found online. Next up on the list is Wii Sports Club. Wii Sports Club came out in 2014, about 8 years after the original Wii Sports came out on the Wii. With Wii Sports Club, it's not really that much different from the original Wii Sports, except with this entry, it's now in high definition. It has the exact same sports as the original Wii Sports. It now has online multiplayer and requires you to use the Wii Motion Plus when playing on your Wii U. It is easy to see why this game did not sell very many copies when it came out, because essentially what it is exactly just like Wii Sports, but except from what I've seen from other people that have played it, it's not really that much different, and some people have even criticized it for not being as good as the original Wii Sports. Considering that the Wii U was already not really selling that well to begin with, I'm sure that didn't also help as well when it came to selling Wii Sports Club. You can buy a copy of Wii Sports Club online for about $70 complete in box, according to price charting online. Next up is Cabela's Big Game Hunter Pro Hunts. There were only 2 Cabela's games on the Wii U. There was Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2013, and then there's Cabela's Big Game Hunter Pro Hunts. And interestingly, when looking at these two games are two polar opposites. Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2013 is a very linear game, and it is one of the most common games to purchase on the Wii U. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Cabela's Big Game Hunter Pro Hunts is more open world, and it's a rarer title to look for on the Wii U. This game, when you are looking for a copy for it online, it can go for about $70 complete in box. And while there have been previous entries in the Cabela's games that do come with a controller accessory to use as a gun in the game, Cabela's Big Game Hunter Pro Hunts does not come with a controller accessory, so it is just the game that you're going to be looking for complete in box, which is case, the insert, and the game, and that will be it. The next game is a game that is still an exclusive title on the Wii U and has not been ported over to any other Nintendo consoles, and that is Game & Wario. Game & Wario is another entry into the WarioWare series, which came out in 2013, about 7 years after when WarioWare Smooth Moves was the last entry in the series on a home console from Nintendo. WarioWare Smooth Moves sold a lot of copies and was very successful, which unfortunately cannot be said with Game & Wario. Game & Wario, just like the previous installments of the WarioWare games, offer a host of random, fun mini-games compiled into one game, which the player can enjoy and play. When looking for a complete in-box copy online for Game & Wario on the Wii U, it can easily run for about $94 complete in box according to price charting. The only remake that ends up on the list for some of the rarest Wii U games is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. The original release of Twilight Princess was an instant classic among Zelda fans and Nintendo fans when it was originally released back in 2006 on the Wii and the Nintendo GameCube. Many fans adored it, including myself, and it had a lot to offer with its gameplay, its stunning art style, along with other great things included. Of course, it shouldn't surprise anyone that Nintendo would want to re-release a classic such as Twilight Princess again along down the line, but unfortunately with Twilight Princess HD, it did not perform as well in sales compared to its original release back in 2006. When you are searching online trying to find a complete in-box copy of Twilight Princess HD, you can expect to pay around $97 complete in box, but if for whatever reason you want to get that amiibo bundle for Twilight Princess HD, it will cost you about $150 complete in box. Being a movie-themed entry on the list is Turbo Super Stunt Squad. This game is themed off of the movie Turbo, which released back in 2013 by DreamWorks. The movie itself, unfortunately, did not perform well in the box office, so of course it shouldn't come as no surprise that the game didn't sell well to begin with. Plus, add insult to injury, one of its releases was on the Wii U, which of course also affected sales for copies that sold on the Wii U. Of course, if you are searching for this game, we're finally heading up into triple-digit prices. You can easily find this game for about $129 complete in box when searching for a copy online. Being the only game on the list that was released by Limited Run Games is Axiom Verge. This game, as mentioned, was the only game ever released on the Wii U by Limited Run Games. For those that are not familiar with Limited Run Games, as the name suggests, this studio only releases games in a limited run, meaning that these games do not have very many copies made when they are released. When you are searching for a copy of Axiom Verge online, you should expect to pay around $140 for a complete in-box copy, according to price charting. Now, this is a game that is easily talked among Wii U collectors when looking for some of the rarest games on the Wii U, and that is the Book of Unwritten Tales 2. This game was released on multiple other consoles such as the Xbox One, 360, Switch, among others, but when it comes to the Wii U, this game did not sell very many copies at all. I remember several years ago, this was a game that I picked up for only $10 complete in box from GameStop, because this was during the time when GameStop was trying to clearance out their Wii U section to make room for the Nintendo Switch. I also remember at one point when searching online, when looking at Wii U games, and even though I owned a copy already of the Book of Unwritten Tales 2, I remember seeing at one point this game did in fact reach to about $300 for a complete in-box copy. Now you can expect to pay around $185 for a complete in-box copy. But for those that were waiting for the price to go down, while $185 can still be considered a lot of money for some when collecting video games, I can surely say it is much better than paying $300 for a complete in-box copy. And finally, wrapping up the list for the rarest game and the most expensive game as of right now for the Wii U is Devil's Third. I remember several years ago when I was collecting for the Wii U, Devil's Third was actually about the same price as the Book of Unwritten Tales 2 as it is right now. Interestingly, just like the Book of Unwritten Tales 2, this game is now about almost $300 for a complete in-box copy. This game was originally going to be on the Xbox 360 and it is on PC. However, Nintendo wanted to get the game onto the Wii U to help fill the void for mature rated games when it came to the Wii U's library. I've heard many great things about Devil's Third. Unfortunately, it is a game that I have never played myself. I've seen gameplay of it. It looks like an incredibly fun game, but unfortunately, as stated, since it is a game that I have not played, I cannot comment on whether it is a fun game or has a great story or not. But what I can say, it is the most expensive and the rarest Wii U game at this time, and as mentioned before, if you are searching for a copy of Devil's Third to complete your set and complete your collection for the Wii U, this game will run about almost $300 when trying to get that complete in-box copy. Alright, and that is going to conclude the list for the rarest and most expensive games for the Wii U. Did you guys happen to see any games that you have already that you're trying to hunt down or just waiting for a deal for you to pick up? Feel free to comment in the comment section down below. I would love to know. Please give this video a like if you found it informative, entertaining, all that good stuff. Helps boost it up into the YouTube algorithm so more viewers such as you can find videos just like this. And please do consider subscribing because I do make a lot of content related to game collecting tips, game-related subjects. So if that's something that you're interested in, please do consider subscribing. But if you're going to subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell notification button. Helps you stay notified when I upload a video such as this. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll be seeing you guys next time.